There was a time when black men were ostracized from their families, and it still existed today. It's time of Jim Crow. It's time of black codes, giving you just things you can go look into yourself, because all y'all got cell phones. All y'all got computers and tablets. No matter how hood, no matter how broke, no matter how poor, no matter how much you complaining, you guys got the ability to watch me on this. You can go do some research for yourself. Dig? So check it out, because this is what our mothers had to live through. Back in the day, when my mom was born, the rule of thumb was that if your wife was getting out of line, then you could reprimand her. You could physically assault her with a stick or any item that wasn't thicker than your thumb. It's the rule of thumb. Mothers have gone through so much. I'm a man and I'm a brother and I've got children, but there's no way I could put on par what I'm going through is what my mother went through. When I think about what I go through, which is totally different as a black man, I must give homage. I must pay honor to my mother. And I think you do too. I think you want to bless your mother. I don't think that our mothers suffering with diabetes. I don't think our mothers having headaches every day, waking up feeling less than. And I don't think you dropping off flowers one day out of 1 month in a year saying, thank you, mama, is the game. I don't think that's adequate. Not when you go every week somewhere and give honor to an invisible person. Not knocking God, because what I'm saying is for us to go to a building and invest 10% of our income for years and years and years and not be able to get anything back and not be able to withdraw from that account. We're investing with people who look like us, and none of us are getting more land. None of us are getting more resources. None of us have equity in anything. We're investing our money regularly, and none of us have equity. And our families don't trust each other. And we are ostracizing our mothers, saying, yeah, but being nice when we want something from them, or when it's Mother's Day. What I'm asking of you is to think of what your mother went through, then think of what your grandmother went through, then think of what your great-grandmama went through. What? Man, got no excuses. Let's honor God, is what I'm saying. Honor God, honoring your mother. Just found my biological father not too long ago. Cool dude. Had to stand in the face of him and my mother very early in this interaction and say to them, yo, whatever happened between y'all, it got nothing to do with me. You understand? I understand grown people got grown people things. I want to encourage you, my source, to please know that the time you came up in was a very trying time. And the information and the ideas that were available to you guys are nothing like what we got now. So don't feel guilty when we come to you and we share with you improved ways of taking care of our bodies, eating and thinking, ways of speaking to each other, ways of interacting and communicating that will build us up. You guys taught us what heaven was. You introduced this idea to us. There's a better out there. And if we work our butts off, if we get that information, go out there and get educated, that we can be just a little bit closer. So, to our ancestors, to our mothers who have been within each other, all the way back to first mother, we want you to know in this time that all the elevators who are with me, hearing your call, what we're going to do, we're going to take this time and we're going to take some self-inventory, particularly in retrospect to you and all that you have to go through. Many of our mothers are right on the borderline. They're just dipping into dementia. They're just on the doorstep of Alzheimer's. They're just on the doorstep of diabetes. We can bring salvation. We can bring a change. We can bring life back to you who gave us life. We can give life back to you. So we're going to take self-inventory and see where we are. And then we're going to make real decisions to move towards a healthier us. We're going to start to think better and to choose to speak and use better words. We're going to start reading, we're going to start writing, we're going to start paying attention to things. The fact that people are so caught up in celebrity dramas, don't know what's going on in their own house, is beyond me. Our ancestors, I want you to know that we are moving. My brothers and sisters are going to be drinking more water. My brothers and sisters are going to be getting more sun. Your children will be speaking to each other in a higher manner. It makes no sense that they can go to a job and speak professionally to strangers and then come home and be unprofessional with them. It makes no sense. So the respect we give to friends and to colleagues, we will begin to practice at home. Some of the processes and procedures. We clean at this time, and then we do this at that time, and then we revamp at this time, and then we clean back up at this time. We can start bringing some of those processes into our home so we're more organized. Things move more fluidly. You know our slogan around here: when your soul is elevated, your life is illuminated. So let's be that light. It says, you are the light of the world. But who lights a light and then puts it on a bulb? That don't make no sense. What you do is put that out in the middle of the room so everybody in the room gets some light. So in the same way, it's time to take the bowl of ignorance off. It's time to take the bowl of compliance with the norm. It's time to take the bowl of self-pity off. It's time to take a bowl of limitation. Oh, I can't do nothing, and we just this. It's time to take the bowl off. I would love for us to have a world where it's just us. It's just we. And we must understand it is in the power of the choice of the individuals that this dissection begins to happen. And when the dissection is happening based on truth, we have a much better world. The world we're living in right now, our dissonance and dissection is being based on confusion and lies. So, out of love for you, great ancestors, we're going to take stock. We're going to take time. We're going to take our health back. We're going to take our minds. We're going to take this body and this life that you gave us, and we will make a better world for you, for us, and your children. Mama, we love you. Grandma, we love you. Great-grandma, we love you. First mother, we love you. Auntie, we love you. Cousin, we love you. Sister, we love you. Daughter of mine, I love you. In the meantime, between time, love, peace, and power to you.